Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is TomDog247, and I'm actually in front of this movie studio here, and which is basically the basis of my rant for today. Remakes. I am sick and tired of remakes. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Oh, did I mention that I hate them? It seems like Hollywood is too lazy, has been getting very lazy lately when it comes to Hollywood remakes. And it's like it seems like they're not original anymore. You know, we got Poltergeist and got the upcoming reboot of Fantastic Four, which I don't know why we need another origin story because we already knew what happened with the other one, and I didn't think those two movies were bad. I thought they were pretty good. And another thing that get another movie that's going to be coming out soon, which was announced a couple weeks ago. Sony is going to fire off a remake of a popular chick flick. I don't even know if it's a chick flick, but I know it's a teen movie. Um, The Craft. They're remaking that one, and I think they're already. From what I gather already, they're remaking Point Break. Now, the problem that I have is that if they're not broken, why fix it? We don't need a reboot of a movie that was good in its time, like in the '90s or in the or even when the '80s with Poltergeist, which I'm not a I like the original Poltergeist movies. Why do we need a reboot of that? Why do we even need a reboot of that? And the thing that gets me about Poltergeist, which I won't see by the way, is that the fact that it's not basis around Carol Ann and trying to replace the that short lady who was doing the seance or whatever. Um, that's a little bit difficult to replace. Maybe place somebody else. I wouldn't be too mind about that. But the fact that that it's not focused around Carol Ann and it's someone else, I'm like, oh my god, really, that just threw me off, and I'm just pissed off with it. So it just getting to a point here where I just had it with Hollywood being lazy. Not just that, just the Hollywood writers, that they're very lazy. They really are. And it's getting to a point now where it seems like no one can be original anymore. I mean, it's like there's reboots this and reboots that. Reboots. I hate reboots. Come on, Hollywood. I'm challenging you guys to be original. Come up with something creative and a lot of people think that, and even from what I'm also hearing too, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is getting a reboot. And to be quite honest with you, I didn't really think there was anything wrong with the movie. I mean, yeah, it was cheesy and everything like that, but we'll see how well that holds up. It's worth it. But will I see it? No, because it's a reboot. And I'm just aggravated with the whole thing, and it's getting to a point where it's pissing me off. And you know, these Hollywood writers, you know, these guys are supposed to be the most creative writers on the planet, and in Hollywood or whatever. And these guys are supposed to be original about this, but they're not, folks. They're not. And you know, it's either that or they just gotten lazy. They really do. And I'd even see the reboot of Friday the 13th. Nor have I ever saw the reboot of or have I seen the reboot of A Nightmare on Elm Street, because those are because to me the originals were classics. Only reboot movies that are worth that are much dire need of a reboot. And it's like I said, if it ain't broke, it ain't need to be fixed. So fuck you, Hollywood. Fuck you. Hate your constant Hollywood lazy, half-assed ideas to make our beloved movies watchable. Screw you.